Have you ever wondered if the first 30 seconds after you wake up could affect your heart more than you realize? It sounds surprising, but cardiologists have long warned that the way you begin your morning can place unnecessary stress on your cardiovascular system. Many people believe heart attacks only happen because of poor diet or old age. The truth is, your daily habits, especially the ones you repeat every single morning, can quietly increase your risk over time. Imagine opening your eyes, jumping out of bed as fast as possible, rushing to the bathroom, checking your phone, feeling stressed before your feet even touch the floor, and immediately starting your day at full speed. It feels normal because millions of people do exactly that. But your heart may not be as ready as you think. Today we're going to explore why those first moments after waking up are so important, what cardiologists want everyone to understand, and how a few simple changes can help protect your heart. Stay with me, because one small adjustment to your morning routine could make a meaningful difference for your long-term health. When you're asleep, your body enters a completely different state. Your heart rate slows down, your blood pressure naturally drops, and your body focuses on repair and recovery. This period allows your cardiovascular system to rest after the demands of the previous day. The moment you wake up, however, everything begins to change. Your brain signals your body to prepare for activity. Hormones like cortisol start to rise, helping you become alert and energized. Your heart begins pumping faster, your blood pressure increases, and your blood vessels adjust to support movement. This transition is perfectly normal. It's something your body was designed to do. The problem arises when we force that transition to happen too quickly. Many people wake up and immediately sit upright or stand without giving their bodies a chance to adjust. In just a few seconds, gravity causes blood to shift toward your legs. Your heart suddenly has to work harder to keep enough blood flowing to your brain and the rest of your body. For healthy individuals, this adjustment usually happens without noticeable symptoms, but for older adults or people with high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, or poor circulation, that sudden change can place extra strain on the cardiovascular system. Some people notice dizziness when they stand too quickly. Others experience brief lightheadedness or feel slightly unsteady. These are signs that your body is still adjusting. Ignoring these signals day after day may not seem like a big deal, but over months and years, repeatedly placing unnecessary stress on your heart isn't something experts recommend. Cardiologists often remind patients that mornings are already one of the most demanding times for the heart. Research has shown that serious cardiovascular events tend to occur more frequently during the early morning hours than later in the day. Why does this happen? As morning begins, your blood pressure naturally rises, your heart rate increases, certain hormones become more active, even your blood may become slightly more prone to clotting compared with nighttime. These natural biological changes are part of your body's internal clock. They prepare you to become active, but they also mean your heart is already working harder than it was during sleep. If you suddenly add physical stress, such as jumping out of bed, rushing downstairs, carrying heavy objects, or immediately dealing with emotional stress, you may be asking your heart to handle too much all at once. That's why many heart specialists encourage people, especially adults over 40, to slow down during those first moments after waking. One of the simplest habits you can develop is surprisingly easy. Instead of getting up the instant your alarm rings, remain lying down for a few moments. Take several slow, comfortable breaths. Allow your body to wake naturally. Then slowly sit up on the edge of the bed. Pause again. Give your circulation another few seconds to adjust before standing. This entire process may only take about 25 to 30 seconds. Yet it allows your cardiovascular system to adapt more gradually, rather than being forced into an immediate change. Some people think slowing down wastes time. In reality, you're investing less than half a minute in supporting your body's natural transition from rest to activity. Another common mistake happens before people even leave their bed. Many reach for their phones immediately after opening their eyes. Within seconds, they're reading stressful emails, worrying about work, scrolling through upsetting news, or checking social media notifications. Although this seems harmless, emotional stress can activate your body's stress response almost instantly. Your heart rate increases. Your blood pressure rises. Stress hormones continue climbing. Instead of allowing your body to wake peacefully, you've immediately placed your nervous system into a heightened state of alertness. Cardiologists often encourage people to create a calmer start to the morning whenever possible. Even waiting 10 or 15 minutes before checking your phone can help reduce unnecessary stress during those critical early moments. Think of your morning like warming up before exercise. Professional athletes don't sprint the second they step onto the field. They stretch, loosen their muscles, and gradually prepare their bodies for activity. Your heart deserves the same consideration. After spending hours resting, it benefits from a gradual transition instead of an abrupt demand for maximum performance. Many healthy habits work this way. Small daily routines rarely seem dramatic in the moment, but their effects add up over months and years. The choices you make every morning become part of a pattern that influences your overall cardiovascular health. And perhaps the most encouraging part is that these habits don't require expensive equipment, complicated diets, or extreme exercise programs. Sometimes, protecting your heart begins with something as simple as slowing down before you take your very first step. Another habit that often goes unnoticed is skipping water first thing in the morning. During sleep, your body continues to lose fluids through breathing and perspiration. By the time you wake up, you may already be mildly dehydrated without realizing it. Even mild dehydration can make your heart work a little harder because there is slightly less fluid circulating through your body. Your heart may need to pump more efficiently to maintain normal circulation. While this isn't usually a problem for healthy people, staying well hydrated is a simple way to support overall cardiovascular function. After you've taken your time getting out of bed, consider drinking a glass of water before reaching for coffee or tea. It doesn't have to be ice cold or a large amount. A moderate glass of water is often enough to begin replacing the fluids your body lost overnight. Speaking of coffee, many people rely on it to wake up. Coffee itself isn't necessarily harmful for most healthy adults when consumed in moderation. In fact, some research suggests moderate coffee intake may even fit into a heart-healthy lifestyle. The issue isn't always the coffee, it's what happens around it. Some people wake up late, rush out of bed, skip water, feel stressed, grab a large cup of strong coffee on an empty stomach, and immediately start running from one task to another. When several stimulating habits happen all at once, your body has very little time to transition from rest to activity. Instead, try giving yourself a calmer routine. Wake up slowly, hydrate, move around gently, and then enjoy your morning beverage if it fits your personal health needs and your healthcare provider's advice. Another overlooked morning habit is delaying movement for too long. You don't need an intense workout immediately after waking up, but gentle movement can help improve circulation. Simple stretching, walking around your home, or a few minutes of light mobility exercises can help your muscles and blood vessels adjust to the day ahead. The key is balance. Moving too aggressively the moment you wake up may place unnecessary strain on the body, while remaining completely inactive for a long period isn't ideal either. Gentle movement is often the best place to start. Breathing also plays a bigger role than many people realize. Stress causes many people to breathe quickly and shallowly without noticing it. Slow, comfortable breathing can help your body feel more relaxed as you begin your day. Before reaching for your phone or thinking about everything on your schedule, spend 1 minute simply breathing naturally. Inhale slowly, then exhale comfortably. This small habit may help create a calmer start to your morning and reduce feelings of rushing. Your breakfast choices matter as well. Skipping breakfast completely isn't the right choice for everyone, especially if it leads to overeating later in the day or leaves you feeling tired and irritable. On the other hand, starting every morning with foods that are very high in sugar or heavily processed may not support long-term heart health. Many cardiologists encourage choosing foods that provide lasting energy. Whole grains, fruit, vegetables, yogurt, eggs, nuts, and other balanced options can fit into a heart-conscious eating pattern, depending on your individual nutritional needs. It's also worth paying attention to sleep itself. Many people focus only on diet and exercise while overlooking the importance of quality sleep. Poor sleep night after night has been linked with higher blood pressure, increased stress hormones, and other factors that may affect heart health over time. If you're only sleeping 4 or 5 hours regularly, improving your sleep schedule could become one of the most valuable investments you make in your overall health. Another important point is managing chronic stress. Stress isn't something we can remove completely from life, but how we respond to it matters. Beginning every morning in a state of panic, rushing through every task, and constantly feeling behind can gradually affect your physical well-being. Building even a few peaceful minutes into your morning routine may help create a healthier rhythm for the rest of your day. Remember, heart health isn't determined by one single decision. It's shaped by thousands of small choices repeated consistently over months and years. No single habit guarantees a heart attack, just as no single healthy habit guarantees perfect heart health. Instead, risk is influenced by the combination of your daily behaviors, family history, medical conditions, physical activity, nutrition, sleep, and regular medical care. That's actually encouraging news because it means many of the factors are within your control. You don't have to make dramatic changes overnight. Start by giving yourself those extra 25 to 30 seconds before getting out of bed. Drink water after waking. Avoid rushing into stress. Move your body gently. Eat a balanced breakfast if appropriate for your needs. Prioritize good sleep, and work with your healthcare provider to manage conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol. These simple actions may seem small on their own, but together, they create a routine that supports your heart every single day. Your heart works continuously, without asking for a break. Every morning is another opportunity to return the favor by treating it with a little more patience and care. If today's video helped you understand why your morning routine matters, remember that lasting health is built through consistent habits, not quick fixes. Small improvements made today can become powerful investments in your future well-being. Always consult your healthcare provider if you experience chest pain, severe dizziness, shortness of breath, or other concerning symptoms, and continue making heart-healthy choices one morning at a time.